Ladies, gents, boys and girls, Papa Smoke back again for another video. Okay, so today's video, as promised, is on the Guede Lord Baron Cimitiere. But just before I go into that video, just to let you know what's going on in the House of Smoke at the moment. We've got a couple of new students, which is absolutely great, so welcome to those. My current students are doing extremely well in their pop quizzes and things like that, and in fact some of the most advanced students are writing essays that I've started to publish for you to read. As Beyond Travol's back, as I said, with regard to rune readings and consultations and workings on the Norse path. We're still doing discounts on readings, so you can get readings from us at £30 at the moment, and I'm still doing discounts on all root works just to make things accessible for you all. Okay, so here's today's video on Baron Cimitiere. So as you may know, Baron Cimitiere is one of the Guede Lords, which is one of the Lords of the Dead, specifically Guede are like unclaimed dead. So he's similar to Baron Samedi and Baron Croix in the Voodoo Pantheon. Now, Baron Cimitiere himself is the guardian of the cemetery and protects graves. Similar to other Guedes, sort of dressed smart, sort of like a tuxedo with tails and top hat. However, he does wear glasses where there's like one lens missing, or sometimes a lensless monocle. So just like other Guede Lords, he enjoys finer things. He enjoys fine rum, fine cigars, and he likes finer things as offering. And just like the other Guede Lords as well, he can use profanity to express himself. Although here, it's quite important to note that he may use profanity to express himself, and he may be quite rude and quite crass. But the way he carries himself and presents it is quite posh, and it's almost like a false veneer of politeness in a way. So as I said, some people perceive him appearing with a glass with a lens missing, or a monocle with a lens missing. Again, certain people theorize about his origins and who he actually is. Similar to Papa Guede, people theorize that Baron Cimitiere is another aspect of the Baron Samedi Lua, or another deific mask of the Baron Samedi Lua. Personally, I believe they act and react in different ways, and I've experienced different energies from them. So I wouldn't necessarily say that they're like a different deific mask or the same sort of spirit or anything like that. I would say that they are different entities. Now, his colours are just like the other Guede Lords though, black, white or purple. And again, his fate days can be the Day of the Dead, or a day that represents his saint, and again, you can synchronise him with Saint Expedite. Again, like I said, offerings, you can give him fine rum, or you can make him pimo, which is rum with 21 chili peppers in it, similar to what Baron Samedi takes. Candles in his colour, cigars, posh coffee, and just like other Guede Lords as well. I don't condone this or endorse it, but it's true, he will take drugs as an offering. Now, he sort of specialises in protecting sacred burial grounds, so there's not much to work with him for, other than to pay him if you do graveyard magic, so that, you know, you don't disrespect the dead. There's a whole ritual you do behind there. I'm not going to go onto the camera and tell that, but it does involve paying the Guede Lords. Now, just like his counterparts, he's kind of like a magnificent Guede Lord. Sort of acts as a doorman between the ways of the worlds of the dead and the living, because the world of the dead intersects the world of the living. So Baron Cimitiere himself keeps the dead where they should be. Unless, of course, you violate them, and then he can give them permission to come and give you a slap. And believe me, when they do, it's not something that's good. So, as you can see from pop culture, he looks like the other Guede Lords. From pop culture and other books on the subjects, he looks like the other Guede Lords, yeah? Also, you can call him down with the same Veve. You see, unlike demons, Veves aren't necessarily a specific doorway to that specific spirit, or a specific doorway to a specific energy and intention. No. Veves are doorways to specific realms, and yes, Luas may have their own Veve that take you into the Rada Lua realm, but then it will take you specifically to their part of it. Whereas the Guede Lords have the same Veve. So it's very important you understand that when you use and work with that Veve, because you're not just accessing one specific Guede. Yeah, they can all hear you, and it's a doorway to the dead. Anyway, feel free to add anything in the comments down below. Hit us up for a quote anytime you need anything. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Just don't leave you with the right lot. Abobolua, Guede.